Hodl the Bitcoin.
Great. So I'm here with JD. Yes. And we'll leave it at JD, I suppose.
Sure.
Yeah, you're on Twitter.
That's my Twitter handle. So that'll work. Yeah.
So I'll hit you up. You built something really, really awesome. Can you tell everybody what this is?
Okay, so this is a Bitcoin full node. What else? I mean, so yeah, it's a Raspberry Pi. Straightforward. I got a full copy of the blockchain. It's a fully validated node. So I built this panel interface that gives like CPU and memory statistics, disk use and network and all that. But I also have the Bitcoin RPC calls of what's the mempool state. So if you get in close, you can see the transactions accumulating, some of the fee estimates that come out of the Bitcoin payment.
Yeah.
And then I just give some readouts of the last block that's arrived. Right now, it's been 19 minutes since the last block has come.
Yeah.
When it does come, it'll change. It'll show the new stats. It'll play a chime. It'll say new block. It'll read the block number. So it's something annoying. We put in the Bitcoin Solutions office. We have the meetup there.
Yeah.
So we always have a node sitting there that's annoying us when a new block comes.
That's cool.
So that's kind of the part of it. Now, so yeah, I put the speakers which read out the blocks. But what else do you do with speakers? You want to play some music, right?
Yeah.
So this also has a Lightning daemon on it. So this e-ink display with the buttons. It's invoicing for a song. I got some Lightning themed songs. I got Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
There we go.
Now just be careful with the audio so your YouTube video doesn't get struck down.
Yeah.
So it's done a Lightning invoice for Thunderstruck. So I got that on Eclair. So if I click play now, sometimes these take a few seconds to actually click through. I think it's the wallets. Yeah. Okay. So payment set. So we've queued the song. Okay, I'll turn that down before you get struck for a violation.
Yeah, copyright. Yeah.
So that got queued. So I also have the Lightning node readout here. So I have how many peers are on the network right now. There's about 4,000 Lightning peers that are known about by this particular node.
Yeah.
It's got the channel stats. So one thing, when we paid the satoshis, the amount of satoshis that this machine owns, got incremented. And then we also got the play state.
That's awesome. Sweet.
So one thing that even Bitcoiners tend to not know is Lightning Network goes to milli-satoshis.
Yeah, fractions of a satoshi. So everybody thinks, the smallest amount of Bitcoin I can use is a single satoshi.
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
So I set these prices just as to give me that talking point of that's 11.333 satoshis.
Oh my God. That's really
so already it's a small payment. I think there's about 200 satoshis in a Canadian penny.
Yeah.
So that was already a 1/20th of a penny.
Yeah.
But you can go down 3 more decimal places.
So what you're saying is when Bitcoin is eventually $1 million, we'll be able to have fractions of a penny still.
Yes, indeed.
That's great. Well, thanks. That's I love it. So is this a labor of love, or are you thinking about making more of these? Or
this has been a weekend project.
Okay.
So at the Edmonton Bitcoin meetup, we have the hack day once a month. If you Google Edmonton Bitcoin meetup. So this is kind of the project I had in my head to just work on weekends. I put in a bit more than just the weekends during the Christmas break and all that to get this going. So that was kind of my thing. And then we have the meetups, and I'm explaining Bitcoin to people. I have this to point to.
Sweet.
And and also I hope people do this on their own and start vending machine or point of sale or whatever else. Maybe this kind of anchors them in a little bit. So I've been doing this pitch 40, 50 times today, and my voice is about done.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Well, thank you very much. That's great, and I'll blast this all over it. And check him out on Twitter. What's your handle again?
JD2983.
2983. All right, cool. I will blast that out. But thanks for showing us.
Yeah, no problem.
Great.